Yo, what it do, wealth champions? Y'all know what it is. It's time for the Daily Hustle with your host, H. Cortez, the one and only financial health mentor from myfamilyempire.com, your favorite followpreneur. And it is Tuesday, November 19th, 2019. And y'all know what the Daily Hustle is all about. I want to inspire, motivate, encourage, uplift you, and help you get your day off to a great start. And today, I want to caution you to beware of this information age, right? See, there is information and noise all around us, people. And there is nothing wrong with the accumulation of knowledge. But some of us, that's all we're doing. Ask me how I know, because at one point, when I worked a job for a major corporation here in St. Louis, I had the type of job that allowed me to wear my earbuds and still get my job done. And I will watch a YouTube video and listen to podcasts on internet marketing and all of these various things, even health and wellness. I was just what do you want to say? Absorbing information. And I was learning all these skills. I was learning all these strategies, but that's all I was doing. I was not doing anything that I was learning. And the only way to know that you know something is to do it. See, I subscribe to a method that I call learn, do, teach. I learned this from a young lady named Tracy Walker. She would say all the time, most people think ready, aim, fire. She would say ready, fire, aim. Because what happens is we get so caught up in trying to focus on hitting our target that we never actually pull the trigger. And that's what I was doing with all the YouTube videos, the podcasts. I was learning, but I was never actually pulling the trigger. I spent years aiming until finally I had to actually pull the trigger. And the only way I knew that I knew the things that I had learned was that I started to do them and I started getting the results that I was expected to get. It's the only way that you know something is you actually have to do it. So I want to challenge you, my friends. If you are the type of person who is suffering from a paralysis of analysis, all you're doing is learning. Eventually, you got to get out of learn mode and do mode. And then the highest level of that is once you do and get the results for yourself, you ultimately have to start teaching. And that's what I do. In fact, I've learned to do those three things almost simultaneously. That's why I do the daily hustles. A lot of times the daily hustle has come from something that I've learned today and I'm putting it into practice. And then I'm teaching you guys almost at the same time, because how many of you guys know that the person doing the teaching often learns more than the student? Yeah, I'm gonna run that one back so y'all get it. The person doing the teaching often learns more than the student. That's why I do these live videos. That's why I do these teaching. That's why I do the daily hustle, because as I'm teaching, I'm learning, right? India Ari has a song that says, the words that come out of your mouth, you're the first to hear, right? Because as I'm speaking, I first have to formulate this stuff as a thought. So I hear it once, and then it comes out of my mouth, and I hear it again come out of my mouth and back through my ear gate. And then I have to prepare to do these daily hustles. So I do a little study before I do the daily hustle. So the person doing the teaching will often learn more, but the person who learns the most is the person who executes on what they've learned. So ready, fire. Go ahead and do the thing that you just learned, and then you course correct or you aim, and you do it all over again. You wash, rinse, and repeat. So you got to be careful in this day and age of information, because all we're doing is absorbing information so that we can sit back and tell people what we know. But do you really know it? The only way to really know it is that for you to do it and get the results that you're expected to get. That's how you really know something, right? You may be informed of something, but the way that you really know that you know is to actually do it. So do me a huge favor, man. If you got any value out of today's daily hustle, then I want you to like the page first and foremost. If you're watching us on YouTube, go ahead and like or subscribe to the channel. Hit the little bell notification so you get the daily hustle notification every morning, as well as all the other great content that we're posting on YouTube. And then share this with someone who may be in that state. They are just in a perpetual state of learning, but they never execute, right? Let me encourage them to execute today. And I would appreciate that greatly. If, my friend, you are trying to figure your finances out, then I want you to go get a free copy of my ebook, Wealth Creation Playbook. But I want you to go to a different site. I want you to go to myfamilyempire.com, because when you download the free ebook, I also want to share with you how you can give yourself an instant pay raise, and that video will come on immediately after you download the ebook. I think that's going to change your life, both the book and understanding how to get an instant pay raise so you can get out of debt, lower your taxes, and ultimately position yourself to start investing. So until I talk to you next time, I want you to get your money up, because you absolutely can do it. But more importantly, you deserve to do it, each and every single one of you. Now hustle up.